curious.
I must have turned it off because I said, "Oh, Ben's gonna record." But oh well.
I'm more curious to see if you can do that again, just the way you did it, because that was perfect.
All right, we got Garrett's F-Body project car in here. We're putting the cage in it. This is a S&W kit. It's a this is a mild steel, not a chromoly, right?
Yeah.
Mild steel, pre-bent, pre-notched most of the tubes. Pretty nice kit for the money. But first thing we're doing here is getting the main hoop set. He's already got his Kirky set in here where he wants it. Motion Raceworks column, so we know where the driver's going. Pretty much the first step in the cage. And then we're gonna set the main hoop where we want it. We're gonna scoot it back a little bit. It's gonna land up on this area here, so we have a hole to cut to drop the cage down so we can weld it out. But we're gonna get the main hoop set and then start going with the halo bar and the down bars and see where everything's gonna land. I'll get the fucking left-handed side.
Total. Still needs.
Get my finger in here.
Yeah, mine barely fits.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna come at this with like a wire wheel and get rid of all the sealer, so you'll have.
But I think this plate, we should come up and around this corner for sure until at least this seam. It's got to be over your head. Oh, you said low.
That's just nice.
Is it gonna be? Let's see it.
When was the last time you drove an F-Body?
That's okay.
I'm more curious because you're like
Taller.
2 inches taller than Ian.
I fit in it good.
Do you,
I mean,
did you setting it with a helmet on?
I can crowd. Your helmet's supposed to be under this.
I mean, my helmet's not under that. Regardless, like you'd have to put it through the top of the car.
This can't be any lower.
Yeah, it's on the ground in the back.
All right, so I think we're going with the main hoop about here. So it's hidden on the bottom of the B pillar. You can see a little bit here, but that gets us landing in a pretty good area for our plates. We can box that entire area in to make up the difference and then cut these tubes off a little shorter. That way we'll have enough drop to be able to weld our halo in, as well as our rear drop bars. And then we have the seat within the correct distance to the main hoop.
Scalloped. Rip. I feel like when Mike drilled the hole in his bumper. No. Gas that some. Alright, let's get this finished with.
Perfecto!
Now you can put in the 2 hours later.
2 hours later. Just like that. Done.
Now we don't have anything to hold it.
Yeah, this is the problem.
Trust
Goon squad here.
I'm gonna use some. I'm gonna do some goon squad.
We're gonna start tossing hammers to each other.
It's Minecraft shit that he does.
Minecraft.
Flipping the tools in his hands and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're interesting fellas. They're very talented, but they're
Please do not ever toss a machete at me the way that they do.
He did toss it at his brother.
Yes.
Is it his brother?
Yes.
Yeah, they're.
Notice how they have the same dad?
Just slip it off. It looks like I've never used a tape measure before in my freaking life. This is just a very awkward angle. Like even after I.
You know, this is where you need to zoom in on that.
Why don't you put the tape measure against the tube and measure up front?
I thought about that, but that won't work either.
Do you need assistance?
I need something.
There you go.
He needs some milk.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay. So let's tack a 1/4 inch pieces to the floor. It'll burn.
Chemical.
Focus on my focus on the 1/4 because it's gonna burn right through the floor. So.
Mike, who just stares at it.
I stared at it twice. I can't do this stuff all day. It's making me move. Ooh, I am dead on 48.
So everybody knows this is just to hold this main hoop in place while we fit everything else up.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do is cut these main hoop legs off.
Come in, cut them up.
Build the
couple of
box
inches.
and box in it on the frame.
Yeah. You can see this stuff. I mean, I poked a hole right through it. So this is just to hold this, which I think is pretty rigid now. Now we can build everything else off of it, and it won't go anywhere. And then once we're done, grind it all loose, drop it through the floor.
Show what you're looking at.
So we think a little bit more needs to come off here. If you look at this hole down the tube, it's almost centered. So let me see. Oh yeah, you're farther back. Okay. Yeah, this hole's like flush.
Oh yeah.
With the front.
26 and a 1/4.
So what is it?
26 and a 1/4.
Versus what?
26.
Okay, so 1/4 inch needs to come off that.
Well, no, because this one's gonna tilt in. You probably need to take like 2/16 off of that side, off this side, and then swing in. A little less, because it's gonna. No, probably a 1/4. You need to take a 1/4. This is why somebody couldn't pay me enough to build a roll cage.
Hell no! I don't know why they're so expensive. We're only one evening into this.
This is the first tube.
That looks pretty good. We're just gonna leave it like that. That's all we're gonna do. Still a better love story.
So I got tight fingers.
You just tack it to the roof so it can't fall down on you.
I got manual mirrors. Look at the haters as I pass them by.
Stop it. Get some help.
Just a million followers.
You can just sit down if you want.
Billion subscribers, and they'll post your merchandise.
What if we go like, well, we got 1,000? Oh, this is not going to be very good videotaping from back here.
So look,
Tap it right now to get the gas flow going. Okay.
Goon Squad!
Give me some gas. Okay, hit it. Yep. It's on.
Your ground is not. It arcs up there.
That's okay. It'll go. It was working.
Okay.
Whittle what?
The ground is going to weld itself to the front of the tire.
Sure, that's fine. It's normal, right?
Okay.
Gas?
Yeah. Go ahead. Okay. Gas. Okay.
Oh, that's right. You're not supposed to look at it.
I thought I was clear. And I was
Okay.
not. So that versus the, you know, $160.
Here we have the most crucial test of all. Can he fit?
Can't even open my freaking visor. Dang. No, I'm just. There. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I was like, what am I touching? I'm touching the strap.
The only other thing too is we can lean you back a little more.
I mean, it's not horrible. It won't be horrible. I'll have a clear view of my. I think sitting lower, it's gonna be easier. It's gonna be easier to see the Holly screen, and then switch panel up here, and then because we're gangster, I'm gonna put a radio in it. So maybe even a double dim, so we can do like Fast and the Furious and sit in the staging lanes and play PlayStation. Should we do that? I think we should do
I
that.
think so.
Because I'm probably gonna buy a new Xbox, so I'll just put my Xbox.
Our other race car has a stereo system.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, street car.
Well, that was the joke. Was people are like, "Oh, it's not a street car." Ah, bullshit. It's got a radio. Put a sub in the trunk. I can take my helmet off inside. That's cool. Works good. Yeah, I'm gonna put the switch panel here, and then get one of those hangers for the steering wheel. And then I guess on the back cage we'll mount all the CO2 crap. Well, probably just do an air pump.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I was looking. I think I might buy Tim McAmus's fire suppression kits. I don't want to die in this thing. I don't want to be running from invisible flames like Ricky Bobby. So we're back at the shop. Next day, Austin's here finishing up his car. Take a look at that, and we're gonna finish the A-pillar bars, and probably be about it. Catch Austin on camera fucking gooping his shit. Look at this. Look at this.
It's gonna work.
Y'all can't beat that man. Feel bad. Cause he over here globbing that shit on. That new watermelon monster though.
So Garrett, who do you think's in the
Alright, got most of Garrett's cage packed up here, so we got the main hoop in, we got the halo in, we got the front down bar. Most of the A pillar. So we'll have to cut this other one to match. On this side, get the dash bar in, bar, rear down bars. We're gonna wait on the door bars for the end. Well, that's gonna about do it for this video. In the next one, you'll see the rest of this cage coming together, and we'll get it dropped down and fully welded out. See you next time.